And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here in this one.
Well, Matt, they're two of the best in the business. Guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it. The leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. That'll bring Mike Trout to the past battles with Scherzer. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just underway here in Southern California. To 2 balls and 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Angels down 1-2-3. It's the Angels. Dodgers coming to bat. This is the Freeway Series, and it's on the show. Right-hander from Japan will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look guy that's he's a little bit up and down throughout his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully, he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line drive to left. Hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with lead single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager for second, and he fouls this one off. Betts on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one's getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Yeah, this is an offensive team to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitters meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Classic foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
Waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away as he takes the ball 1-0. Two out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. No play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome. Make one with 2 outs to the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the left left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Now here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
With that base running threat on first base, that changed the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ball.
Fastball just inside. The 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddies high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third base line. One and two. Here it is.
I got to count 2-2.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to quality pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 6. On third base.
And now, Turner. And the Dodgers with opportunity for more here in the first. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build confidence and get him rolling.
2 men are on with 2 men out. To third. Rendon is there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. The inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is line to left. Pollock has it made perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
That is it. The left fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So Joe Adell bats now as he rips it on the ground to second. Turner it on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
That is it. The catcher, number 33.
Up next, Max Stassi will work on keeping his top of the second alive. And the pitch.
Hey! It's pretty tough for a hitter to go out there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And that misses 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Grounded to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And now the first pitch. Left center, a hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in way. Drives it to deep left center. That was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now,
1-0.
as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. That time as this is fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
That's bolted.
He's on second with nobody out. Fouled away. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. And he'll walk for ball 1-0. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Now that's popped up. Stassi over to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in will be Corey Seager. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone on a with 2 away in the inning. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It comes in for 1 on the thus far after reaching an time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 3 runs already home here. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus all down right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
One pitch. And a pitch out.
Look out,
Nothing
1-1.
doing, though, and that's ball one. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit if the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now 4-0 LA. That'll bring in Lindor, and he's number 7 hit, but he's leading off the after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been tired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Look out.
Nope.
That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
David Fletcher will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher on the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitch.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He's got still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 10.
Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time. Angels down 1-2-3. Trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the Lightning.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he says they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Oh, chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the one. Here comes the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Justin Turner is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not sure what he's sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11". Right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there,
The
guys.
left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. High and deep to right center. Fowler giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're in front 4-0. Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Down and away, ball 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he struck him out, so he's down strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's the center, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Jared Walsh. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Angels are on in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 4 in this one.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And that's waved at, missed for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter, 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The pitcher, Matt Scherzer. Scherzer.
Next, it'll be Max Scherzer. He singled first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's fouled away. Rounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder. G.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Now the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy is probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with between, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. They said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may get tough, but I feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him. Anthony Rendon will stand in for a second time here. This is 1. Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And another foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count still at 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
The advantage of getting ahead in the count, you can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Joe Adele. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on a changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his when he strikes.
Now
but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's more impressive? No walks up to this. So he's pounding the zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. As he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Pollock, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get to scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a on that one. Of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Luis Rengifo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swing and a little blooper at center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
David Fletcher is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Rengifo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Misses, ball 2.
This is a fun to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he's alive.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to for the 4th shot, and the side's retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward now is a shortstop, Corey Seager.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat. So they miss up try and go off speed.
Now here's first offering.
Ball, that counts.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read out. He's got it one away.
Now back, second baseman, Ray Turner.
The speed Trey Turner digs in now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
It's 1-2 now.
Ball,
2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
This is skied out toward right. On the move is Fowler. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the big bat of Matt Muncy. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again. 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1. Brandon Marsh will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 16, Brandon.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Marsh, a native of Georgia. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving in over that thing.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked up a changeup.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
So now to the plate, Mike Trout. As he puts it on the ground to 3rd. Turner barehands it. He is out. So they go down without a whimper here. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Angels 1. Dylan Bundy enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
A lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheel fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home.
The count 2-1.
And they'll back him off a bit with the fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses his own butt that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
At first, now with 1 away, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Runners on the move for second. Hit high and deep to right center.
Trout.
Well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The fielder, Cody Bellinger.
At the plate now is Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. This pitch is popped up, and he'll get in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now to the plate, here is Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Chopped up the line to first. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a lead off and aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Nobody out. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
0-1, here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Joe Adell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. walk first with one gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging that, trying to protect the ball, even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Max Stassi, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
This guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now the 0-1.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Matt Beatty is off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 45. Matt.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rengifo moving to his left. 1 away.
Every pitcher looks to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Lined hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Corey Seager will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2, which you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now pitch on the way.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Blake Trinan summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Trinan is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitcher. Sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. David Fletcher is on deck. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at a slider here that's on the zone for strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he takes strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Way outside. 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him at 0-2, but now that they both miss, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Phil Gosselin gets a call as pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Phil Gosselin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 2 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. It'll go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jimmy Herget, the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Jimmy Herget.
So now into the box is Trey Turner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
Pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And this is taken by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey!
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the get work goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that one yanked just foul. This is in the air to left. Adele gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dexter Fowler. Lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Next to hit is Mike Trout. He was retired via ball last time up. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 home. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him is taken low and 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there. And that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. Thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Southern California weather at its best. MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on the show.
21 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So now here is Brandon Lau, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. That's too much for him there. 1-2. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 1-2 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So next bat will be Wander Franco. Scherzer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1.
When you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Hit back, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
That's a ball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Franco is off of first with 2 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with his side retired. 1 left for Tampa. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Chris Archer, a right-hander from on the mound. Zach, what do you got?
Hey, you'll know Chris Archer's good if he's able to throw that high fastball in the zone. He's primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. A good fastball will ride up in the zone, and a hard slider. Not really a true slider, more of a slur kind of in between the slider and the curveball. One of the keys for Chris, establishing first pitch strikes with either of the fastball or the hard off-speed pitch.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to stop your starter or run it too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Corey Seager.
Seager.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Way the 0-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But that will get foul. It's 0-2 now.
On the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
An 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but right now I'm still sitting on that heater.
So 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there what he having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that at the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up and even harder to make good contact with.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty, one man out. This pitch is popped up. Their take it is Zunino, and there are two away now.
Batting fourth.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Second inning set to go, and up next will be Randy Rosarena. First delivery to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Scherzer against the sign. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's low, ball 4.
Batting seventh. The catcher.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Past battles with Scherzer, he's gone 3 for 11. Wendell at second with 2 down. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two and 2.
These are moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
2 and 2. Here it is. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. Time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays strand just the one. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This brand of pitcher, his butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that.
To a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One strike now from Archer. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The left fielder, A.J.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
2-0 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot.
Now, meanwhile, here, this ball's hit fairly well. And it's going to stay there. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. Good news is that home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The 7th fielder.
Take a look at a fastball in there on the outer half. Make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. He didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate, and he's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk a number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the AB now. Max Scherzer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Franco has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Leading off the end, he'll be Archer. They could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some on this one. Get back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for the strike.
He got so much respect for this guy's fastball, you could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pollock. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to the manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now, Brandon Lau, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
That brings up as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Scherzer comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And Ben, that's a good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Archer, the runner at second with 1 away. Left side, but well foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Down on toward first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Next to dig in, G-Man Choi struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. From the stretch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
After the walk and with runners on the back, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball one.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Center field. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So great job there of looking out of potential trouble. Rays strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Oh, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked. Hold up on that home run in the previous at-bat. Do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Grounded to short. That's through for another base hit. We'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Try and send him packing for the second time. And this is popped up near second base. Franco battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Trey Turner.
Digging in next, Trey Turner 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, really put a good swing on that.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Betts stands at first with 1 out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball one. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Rosarena. Now here's the first offering.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. It's a slider that backs up for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, you're not going to see that pitch again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up to this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Next batter, third baseman, Joey.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
He's attacking his hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is kind of the bat where you're hitting grabs you on the way back to the dugout. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first to the sacrifice.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base open, walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0.
Ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Smith goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 2, the Rays nothing. And that Max Muncy flied out in his first at bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep this last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This ball will be chopped foul. Popped him up. Zunino waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher